What up, everybody? Blind Metal Gamer here, and it's now time for some Soul Calibur 6 Chronicles of Sword Action. We are going to be looking at more of the Soul Chronicles story mode. So what we're going to do now, we're going to run this thing. And we are going to start doing more of these mini campaigns and getting these done. So that's where we're at. Alright, before we get into that, I do want to say hello to Gamer Chronicles and say thank you for subscribing to Blind Metal Gamer on YouTube, where you can go and see all my past exports as well as exclusive content. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into the story. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. Also, you can check out part 4 of my Resident Evil 2 remake playthrough of Leon right now on Twitch and on YouTube.
The malevolent cult Fegal Sestimus, or the Guardians of Truth, worshippers of Palgaea, the god of destruction. In preparation for the day when all will be cleansed, the group performed horrific ceremonies and experiments in underground shrines across the globe. In 1583, which the group calls the Year of Saturn's Crimson Serpent, they were able to make contact for the first time with Palgaea the Executioner. Deliver the Sword of Judgment, Soul Edge, to my altar. Only then can the purification begin. Upon hearing this revelation, High Priest Kumpetku devoted himself to the nefarious forbidden arts in order to create a golem of fearsome power. Now, Astaroth, a warrior forged by human hands for the sake of claiming Soul Edge, is nearing his awakening.
Oh God, he has his purpose in life.
Ista el tuk palgria el ku, munzia tudadia, ela uvia, astora lote.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Your Grace?
Do not fear. This Golem of Astaroth is embedded with a special core bestowed upon us by the Great One himself. It will bring Soul Edge to Fegal Sestimus. He moves. Are we ready?
Yes, I shall bring the chimeras now.
Can you hear it, puppet? The voice of care.
Where is I? Feel rage!
Quite good physicality for a human experiment. But your mind is still crude. Even if you do obtain Soul Edge, it will enslave you. On Ares' request, I shall grant you aid this once.
What you do?
You now possess the memories of various fallen warriors. Enemies approach. Show me you can destroy all who challenge you.
Yeah, this is one thing I would love to see in like Mortal Kombat, or maybe Tekken. Let's see, Tekken, wink, wink, wink. They should have had a proper story mode, not that little chapter-based bullcrap that they offered.
Be crushed! You filthy maggot!
Damn. But yeah, I would love to see something like this.
Time to die!
They said there's going to be a mode. Yeah, you have to see this go online.
Take this! Scream!
Oh, wow.
I could get used to this. Just look at me go.
You are a success. Your master, the war god Ares, deserves your thanks for bestowing upon you such wisdom and skill.
A war god? So he is my master.
Splendid. The chimeras were swatted like flies. Do you see? This is what my research has brought us. I am worthy of a god.
This human doesn't know his place. Should I kill him?
I, the High Priest Kunpetku, ruler of Mother Earth, command you! O Astaroth, claim Soul Edge and present it to Paldea the Executioner. All shall know the glory of Kunpetku and Figo Sustamus!
This fool will pay for ordering me around. But for now, our objectives are the same. I'll use him to my advantage. I am ready, Kunpetku, my lord.
Yeah, Astaroth is going to totally betray his ass and take so much for himself. Just watch. I think it's kind of cool how these play out. I wish, like I said, the MK would do a character-based progression of the story. That would be so awesome. I doubt they'll do that, though. This is the cinematic formula.
A mission to get a sword? Talk about boring. Okay, wake up. I'm yawning too much. I need to see action. You too, huh? Your blood must be pumping hard from keeping all those lizards in line, hmm?
This is as far as you go, you pitiful drones! That opportunist Kunpetku cannot be trusted to lead the sect. Kaunipalk, priest of Mars, has ordered the cleansing to begin. Likewise, Kelni Polk, priest of Venus, says...
Silence already! I don't care about squabbles between lowly worms.
And he said, a big fat froggy, screw you to them.
Take this! Stay for me! Entertain me! Bring up!
Nice.
Of all the stupid last words. Bunch of idiots. Still, that yell was kind of amusing. It's a shame a worm's dying scream can only be heard once. Tell me this, Kerr. Is Ares obsessed with cleaning?
Even amongst the gods, he is renowned for his cleanliness. You could learn a lot from him. However, you should focus on your goal.
I like this one. Straight to the point.
I shall take care of all the rubbish you collect. It should have its uses.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to MK11 next month on April 23rd. And this coming Friday in like 7 days, we get Devil May Cry 5, so that's going to be exciting. We can play that.
Nightmare caused all this destruction? How dare he go so far? How dare he? There's nothing left for me to kill!
He's pissed.
We have you now, you abominations! Your evil ends here! Ares, god of war! Grant us your protection!
God of War! Now you've really made me mad! You're gonna wish I just killed you!
Yep, we're gonna take him out. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Fight!
There it is.
I'll destroy you! Shut up! Give up! Take this!
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
No, not really.
Fight! Give it up, yes? I'll destroy you! And now already! Follow your blood! Up you go! I'm gonna play with you! Up you go! Their weapons and moves remind me of yours. Not that it matters. All right, on to Nightmare. Kerr, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Astute as ever, Astaroth, for various reasons. Those humans were also blessed with the power of your master, Ares.
Seems like even war gods have a lot on their plates. Still, it's none of my concern, as long as I get to run wild.
Oh, man.
You've nowhere to run, so kindly just offer your soul to our leader. So this is why rumors surrounding the castle don't spread, despite the endless massacres. Correct. Dead men tell no tales. However, if you were to join up... You insignificant maggot! I'll crush your head with my bare hands! Hey, lizard brains, hold off!
Oh, that wasn't too fun. It isn't taking any crap.
Fight! Take this! Time to die! Time to die! Up you go! You're mine! Get a load of this! Up you go! Let's go! Up you go! Impressive, Astaroth, cult follower. The regular Malfested are no match for you. Nightmare, right? Tell me what you know. I shall be direct. I wish to use your power to resurrect Soul Edge. Should you agree to cooperate, you can kill as your heart desires. An attractive offer, no? What do you think, Kerr?
Though he is cunning, he speaks the truth. At present, Soul Edge is at half its usual power. Ares would not be happy receiving it in such a state.
Okay, I'll play your game. As a token of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon each of you a title. Astaroth, you shall be Sinister Sable. Lizardman, you shall be Base Vert. What? Thanks? Tell me you're gonna betray Lord Kunpetku.
Do not be ridiculous. We were charged with finding and claiming the sword Soul...
The High Priest told me to claim Soul Edge. So then, you defy me. That is the same as defying Kunpetku.
Why are you underhand me?
What the High Priest wills, Paldea wills too. So it is you who have defied our god and must die.
Hey, he's let's fight.
Anyway, send the message to prepare more troops. I don't care if they're golems, lizards, or automatons.
Yes, sir!
It's almost time to strike. If I could just crush that brat Killick. And Ivy. Soul Edge should get pretty full.
I will be right back, and we'll get right into more Soul Chronicles story mode action. Alright, we're back. stealth story. We're already on chapter 6. God, we're going right through these tonight.
Are you aware that someone has taken the hidden path?
Of course. They carry a similar odor to that brat. There's no point in hiding. Your stench gives you away. You smell like a rotting carcass in a ditch!
Blast.
I know what you're thinking. Most react the same way. He looks strong, but he's probably slow and stupid. I can't describe how good it feels to defy expectations!
I admit, I am shocked. You both have a way with words and smells.
As I'm in a good mood, I'll overlook your insolence. But you reek of one modified by human hands, the most repugnant of odors to me. I can't let Nightmare feast on rotten garbage.
Ouch. Alright, so is Astaroth going to be taking Nightmare's side, or is he going to take on Nightmare and beat him and get some edge?
Battle 1. Fight!
I shall overcome.
Try me if you think you really can! I'll destroy you! And now, Oren, life and off you Feel my blade! You are done! Please! Descend! Time to go! Time to die! Take this! Let's go!
God for that.
So.
Oh my god.
Battle 2.
Fight! Descend! You made it! Entertain me! Up you go! Despair! You are done! Come at me, outsider!
Yeah,
Entertain me! I'm gonna play with you! Shut up! Stop making Good! You're quiet now!
Battle 3.
Fight! Take this! You heard! Up you go! Take this! Entertain me! Shut up! Stop making Good! You're quiet now! I see
Battle
you're a threat!
4.
Fight! Come at me, outsider! Up you go! Shut up! Stop making that noise! Still moaning?
Come at me, outsider!
Off you go! As expected, you're nothing!
Nice.
Okay. What now?
Still trying to think of a way out. You do realize I can smell the odor of others in this castle, too. As long as I'm here, you're never getting through. Ha! Wriggle, you worm! As long as the god of war protects me, I'm indestructible! All who defy me shall feel his divine wrath! This day can't get any better! I'm gonna kill both Nightmare and that loathsome woman. Then I will present Ares with the fully resurrected Soul Edge. And once that's over, I'll...
Something wrong? You appear quite rattled.
Enough! It's nothing. First, I'm gonna deal with Ivy. Damn it! Now my day's utterly ruined!
Oh my god. Now he's pissed.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Alright, that was Astaroth's. So now, I'm curious as to see who went next. Man, see, I wish that... Mortal Kombat would do something similar to this. I could get behind that. We don't want that. Ah, there we go. Nightmare. Let's see what's up with him.
The Azure Knight appeared in Europe out of nowhere. Bound to no state, his endless, indiscriminate slaughter earned him the title Nightmare. Every night, Nightmare appeared, committing acts so heinous, he soon became a symbol of fear. Still, despite rumors about him spreading like wildfire, his true identity remained a mystery.
It's just a rumor, nothing more.
I don't get it. If he kills everyone, who was there to spread the word about him?
Sounds fishy to me. I never heard any of these rumors when the war was in full swing, or when the plague hit town.
Who's that at this hour? It's always something.
Boy, what's going on? Who goes there?
Huh?
He's dead.
I would be scared shitless too there, bud. Go, you're dead. Wow.
I thirst. I thirst.
Alright, so this is actually pretty interesting. I'm enjoying it. So, that's what happens next in Nightmare's campaign.
So you are Nightmare. Could you perhaps lend us your power? Please, our tyrannical ruler must be stopped. Wait, wait! What is it you seek? Money? Glory? What are you going to do?
He just struck him down, that's what he did.
Stand strong. Protect the Lord.
He's like, nope. Ain't having that shit, pal. You're done.
This is it. I shall crush you to dust.
You're finished!
This is it.
Yeah, he's dead. Bill. Here's enough woo-woo bars. Like I said, I would love to see Mortal Kombat happen.
Not yet. Soul Edge! Be unleashed!
Your base sword, like this, that'd be cool.
The Sword of Despair! This nightmare shall consume you.
Yes, it will, my man. Good job.
Help! Help me!
Give me your soul!
Alright. Man, these are getting to be epic.
Ostrinsburg Castle. Is that really where he dwells? Bandits likely ransacked the place. Probably nothing of value left.
Keep your voices down. We've lost too many soldiers around these parts. Huh?
Yeah, you're up the creek now, dude.
Oh, it's him! How dare you haunt our lands! Haven't you?
He's fixing to find out that, Nightmare don't go down that easily. He's gonna get wrecked real quick.
This is it! This is it! Wrong move! This is it! Not over!
He's too strong. Retreat! Retreat!
More! Give me your souls!
And he's like, ha 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 ha. He wants to kill some more people and get more souls. Him and Shang Tsung should have a fight. That way we can see who the true Nightmare really is, him or Shang Tsung.
Your nightmare's growing more egregious by the day.
What if he is? His cruelty is a feast for the eyes.
But all that killing for killing's sake? What could he hope to achieve?
Even I cannot tell. He no doubt needs plenty of souls. His appetite is insatiable.
I'm starting to doubt this is about resurrection.
What? We have intruders? The leader steps onto the stage.
Is he still not satisfied?
Keep your nonsense to yourself. We look forward to seeing you in action.
I think they're gonna get their wish sooner rather than later. That's just me, though.
No chance. I wonder who would win a fight with this Nightmare. I'm gonna go with Nightmare. I would love to see an M-rated Soul Calibur. That would be epic. I mean, we get the T-rated ones, which are cool, but M-rated would be, oh my god, that would be so damn awesome. So, okay, we're now on Chapter 5 with Nightmare, and,
We have to stop him, here and now! It's Soul Edge!
Maintain your focus. He is but one enemy.
yeah, they're gonna wreck.
Deliver me your soul!
You monster! We cannot lose! Go!
Yeah, they're gonna find out the hard way. Nightmare is gonna wreck their crap, and he's not gonna take any bull crap from them, and he's gonna show them who the man is.
Too easy!
Confess your sins!
Got it!
This is it! Drown in darkness!
Thank God for the roast
This nightmare shall consume you.
Siegfried, find the one who pierced my body and took my life. End my suffering.
Father, I shall have revenge.
You shall. That is why you need souls. With them, all your wishes will come true. Call me back from hell.
More souls.
That's my boy, Siegfried. I need more souls.
Okay, maybe,
The Azure Nightmare was none other than a young man whose mind was warped by the sweet words of the sword. As its puppet, he relentlessly harvests souls, and once he gathers enough, the Soul Edge will return to its former glory.
Soon, Father.
okay, maybe, Shang Tsung is,
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Nice. Man, I can already smell if Mortal Kombat did a crossover with Soul Calibur, Shang Tsung and Nightmare would definitely, most definitely make the cut. Definitely see that happening.
The Azure Knight, previously known as Nightmare, the former wielder of Soul Edge, who brought the world to its knees. In truth, he was first a knight named Siegfried. After killing his father by accident, Siegfried fell into a deep denial, which eventually twisted into a desire for revenge against his father's imaginary killer. To enact his revenge, he needed power, which led him to Soul Edge. Turned into the sword's puppet, he became Nightmare, until losing in battle to Killik. When the sword was shattered, Siegfried found himself awoken from the strange spell he had been under. Though freed from Soul Edge's grasp, he now had to face the fact that it was he who had killed his father. On the ground to his side lay the shattered remnants of Soul Edge.
Father! What have I done? The feel of my sword as it thrust into his body. I remember it all. Father, forgive me. From the moment I held Soul Edge, I began harvesting souls. The sword warped my mind. How many people have I killed? My sins are too great. I want to peel my skin off. I want to escape myself.
Well, you shouldn't have messed with Soul Edge there, buddy. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. So we now know that Siegfried and Nightmare are one and the same. I wonder if they'll fight the same. Let's find out.
The Knight of the Great Sword. You are Nightmare, correct? Answer me! Can you not speak?
I can. I'm Nightmare.
You make me sick! My comrades deserved better than that brutal death at your hand! You shall die here this day! Revenge shall be mine!
We'll see about that.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright, so, okay, if Mortal Kombat is something, I would say Siegfried in it, Nightmare would be in it,
This ends now! Ready?
Battle 2. Fight!
My hand! This ends now! Let's do this! How long must this go on for? Will I ever be free of this nightmare?
I doubt it. Siegfried 3, let's keep going and see what's up.
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
Who are you?
Sorry, but you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait!
Soul Edge. Even reduced to shattered shards, it emanates evil. If I don't do something, it will corrupt the area with its wickedness. Or still, someone could come here and try to resurrect it. I may never be able to pay for my sins, for their evil can never be expunged. However, I may be able to atone to an extent. If I could ensure that Soul Edge never wreaks havoc again. Yes, that's the only hope I have. I must do it with my own two hands. Can I ever truly atone?
I doubt it, dude. Murder is pretty big, you know. But, it's almost like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde effect. Siegfried wants to atone for his sins. While Nightmare wants to keep killing. God, this is nuts.
Nightmare. At last, we meet again!
Yes. It is I, Nightmare. Exact your revenge.
I need not your permission. Prepare to die!
However, I cannot die yet.
Oh, we're gonna have at it. Time to throw down, dog. Yeah, buddy.
Battle 1. Fight!
Time to end this! Sorry, but your path ends here. Ready?
Battle 2. Fight!
Take this! Too easy! Take this!
Combat and solo Calibur. I would say.
Let's do this! Taste the power of my sword! Haven't had enough? Give in! Ready? Ready? I see blood, darkness, death. No! I am myself and nothing else. I will not submit to that living nightmare again. My crimes weigh heavy on my soul.
Yeah, I would say they do there, Siegfried. So, yeah, this is not the... How Tekken should do their story mode from now on, they should kind of make it similar to this. And MK should follow suit, that would be so cool.
I smell you. I smell you. So sweet. The scent of Soul Edge.
Still, I attract the malfested like flies to dung.
But I'm confused. You're undoubtedly Nightmare. You have soul edge hidden on your person, yet you appear so weak. Wait a moment. Do you know how it is I know your nightmare?
Alas, I have no idea.
It's because I was a Malfested who worked under you, you fool! You weren't easy to find.
The nightmare you seek is no more.
So it seems. How about I crush you like the worm you are, and become the next nightmare?
Alright, let's have at it. And you'll fall like all the others.
Battle 1. Fight!
MK versus Calibur. We only got Shang Tsung.
Okay, let's go!
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Siegfried. Rock.
This ends now! My hand! Ready?
Let's do this.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready?
Let's do this. Taste the power of my sword!
Haven't had enough? Ready? Ready?
Battle 3. Fight!
This ends here!
Defeat me! Come at me!
Take this!
Too easy!
Take this!
Let's do this.
Battle 4. Fight!
This ends now!
Definitely have branches
Time to end this! This ends here! Sorry, but your path ends here! The Malfested are appearing more and more. Could it be that Soul Edge is getting stronger? I refuse to give up. I'll do whatever it takes. There must be some way. That's it. That sword that pierced Nightmare, I mean me, and shattered Soul Edge. If I had that.
Well, looks like you're going for that there, Siegfried. According to the Nightmare lore, you're wanting to rip shit up and get things done.
Huh? Who calls to me? What's going on? I can hear a voice from afar. It cannot be, can it? The sword that destroyed Soul Edge. calls for help, I think. What? It's trapped inside the cursed sword? Take Soul Edge in hand? My hand. It's shaking. If I grip Soul Edge, I might become Nightmare again. I must stay strong. There is no other way.
Holy shit. Yeah, he definitely needs to keep it together.
Where am I? It's that sword. You wish for me to hold you?
Stop right there! I shall not allow it!
Are you Soul Edge?
Just a little more, and this power will be mine!
Your reign of terror ends here!
You pitiful puppets! Submit to me! Obey my will!
He says, nope, we're gonna fight. We're fighting against Nightmare
Yes, let's do this!
Taste the power of my sword! I'd hoped I wouldn't have to rely on this strength. You'll never enslave me again! Let's do this. Taste the power of my sword! Did I do it? Strength fails me.
You might have there, dude.
Is this the end for me? But if the sword's power is unleashed someday, that time, it will come.
Siegfried's battle with his nightmares raged on. No one knows of his sacrifice. However, if there was ever one who could prevent the resurrection of the cursed sword, it would be Siegfried. He who dashed Soul Edge's hopes of devouring Soul Calibur. The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
All right. Let's see what's up next. It's not to be good.
Sophitia was a baker's daughter, chosen by the gods to become a holy warrior. Given the order to destroy Soul Edge, she set out on a quest that would eventually lead her to the sword's wielder, Cervantes. In a fearsome battle, she was able to destroy one of the swords. Though successful in her quest, shards of the cursed sword pierced her body, causing severe injuries. Her life was saved by the ninja, Taki, whereupon she returned to her homeland to recuperate. The days passed peacefully, until one day.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back, my sister. You had me worried for a while.
Sorry. I had no choice.
I could never bring in the customers like you. Well, you're back now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Sis?
My chest.
Sis? Are you okay?
So many lives lost. Soul Edge?
Is something the matter?
It's my sister.
Oh, this doesn't look good. You should rest.
Thank you.
Sis.
Okay, that was easy enough.
Sophitia. Sophitia. You fulfilled your mission well, and I am eternally grateful. However, your power is required once more.
Almighty Hephaestus.
You weakened Soul Edge, but it is regaining its power and will soon pose a threat once more.
I had a feeling this day would come.
The cursed sword's presence grows ever stronger. Since finding a new wielder, it has spread its evil far and wide across the land. I shall bestow upon you the power to cleanse evil, so that you may free those who have fallen victim to it.
I understand.
But, oh, Mighty One, if you need the aid of your followers, choose me instead, for her sake. I beg you to use me in her place.
Rothion, you are a blacksmith. You shall produce arms befitting her task. I shall grant you the Iron of the Gods.
Please, Rothion, assist me in my battle.
Very well, Sophitia.
Smoothly tonight, actually. No fighting in this one.
I never did ask that young man his name, but he carries the burden of fate on his shoulders. I feel as though this is the start of something big.
Sophitia, it took me some time, but I finally finished. I made this all for you.
Thank you, Rothion.
Try everything and see if it feels right. I may not be a worthy opponent for a disciple of the gods, but I shall do my best.
Alright. So now... we know what's up with Sophitia.
Battle 1. Fight!
Her first fight
God! Purifying light!
Definitely
I
have
too
Katana,
cannot
Melina.
afford to lose.
Battle 2. Fight!
Pardon me. It all starts now.
Battle 3. Fight!
God! Purifying light! With this weapon, I can fight on! Amazing! It feels so light! It's even better than the battle gear I was bestowed with last time.
Glad to hear it. You know, I really wish you didn't have to go alone.
Fear not. I have your arms and armor to protect me. Will you pray for me?
Of course. I'll pray for your safe return.
Raffian. too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I cannot give you my blood, but I can end your thirst.
What are you talking about?
Do not be afraid.
Silence!
Battle 1. Fight!
Already established in the first round so far. I would totally sick to just get one cover and one of
My resolve will never falter!
Battle 2. Fight!
for the Mortal Kombat game, I would have Jason.
Fight!
Maybe Squad, and then I would have for the Snowfall edition, I would have
My resolve will never falter! Again! It's over!
Soul Calibur, it would be Spawn. And for Combat, I would have Jason, Voorhees, or Kratos.
Shh, it's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony.
Nice.
The evil has dissipated. You have nothing to fear.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. I hope I may help even but one more in your state. I know the evil must be destroyed at its roots, but how can I right now?
Interesting. Interesting indeed. I think that they're going, I'm hoping that eventually some of us just get destroyed.
You! I'll kill you!
Have I met my match?
Maybe you should submit!
No! Never!
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah! I've got no choice!
Battle 2. Fight!
Pardon me.
That was close.
Battle 4. Fight!
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness. I am here to save all from evil.
I lost to Nightmare, and then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword, the Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland, but my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
Well, it took you that long to figure it out there, Sophatia? Duh. That long? Alright, so we're now on chapter 6. Let's see what's up.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostrheinsburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed. Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Alright. Nice little intro chapter. So now I think we're going to be fighting against Nightmare. This is going to be epic.
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare...
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
Alright, we're gonna throw down. Let's do this. So yeah, Sophia wants to save him, but she's gonna have to beat the shit out of him first to do it. This is gonna be nuts.
Battle 1. Fight!
My hand!
I do this for your sake too.
I don't need a savior! Again!
Battle 2.
Oh, did you see where that hit?
Atone for your sins.
It went low.
Nonsense!
Open your eyes.
Not quite!
My resolve will never falter. Oh my! No way! I want to save you.
Not quite!
will never falter! No way!
This ends now!
I shall pray for you. The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry. But you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait! I never found out his name. However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands. Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
That was it? Wow. Alrighty. Baldo's is gonna be nuts.
Ask any adventurer, and they'll know of Verci, a wealthy merchant from South Italy, and his underground treasury, the Money Pit. After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul Edge. But during his quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of a war that broke out in Italy. Half crazed, Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable Money Pit, located on a small island in the Mediterranean. There he stationed a grotesque guardian, who silently and mercilessly disposed of all who entered, quickly becoming the fear of all looters. In recent years, however, a new rumor began to spread among some adventurers. Historic rainfall had caused flooding in the Money Pit, destroying most of its traps. The Guardian had also vanished, leaving the treasure free for the taking.
Yeah, we'll see what's happening.
I can't believe we got through the Money Pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Looks like that tip about the Money Pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely on that trusty sword of yours. Traps don't scare us as long as we have you. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
I only care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find Verci's notes.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so, you know, we could... Huh? What the hell is that?
Oh, shit.
The sword's resonating?
Hey, what did you go quiet for? Whoa, don't drop the treasure there! Huh? Oh, this is a head!
Above you! Ready your weapon!
Huh?
I knew this was too good to be true. That's your target, Blade. The Guardian! Ha! Slice up everything that comes near us, Blade! I missed? Oh no! Ugh, I'm at a disadvantage fighting here! My blade! Show me the way out!
Alrighty, looks like Waldo has a pretty interesting concept regarding the money pit. Now, originally, in the original Soul Blade, I think he was from hell or something like that.
In the deepest room of the dark underground vault, there was a magnificent sarcophagus and chair illuminated by torchlight. Before it stood a lanky, grotesque man, the guardian feared by looters, with his head bowed in respect. His name was Voldo, a dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci's right hand. Long years underground had robbed Voldo of his sight and sanity. Before his dead master's sarcophagus, he reported his failures. Voldo deeply regretted the fact that he had left the money pit for 3 years in order to find Soul Edge. And although he was completely alone, Voldo heard a familiar voice.
Thank you for your report, Voldo. With new challenges often come failure. Learn from your failures, and you shall be wiser. While you were in the outside world, the money pit was flooded, and the traps were all destroyed. Now then, enough lamenting. You have important work to do. But there's one thing we must do first. I'm sure you have felt it, right? The aura emanating from the swordswoman Ivy. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the legendary sword I spent years seeking, Soul Edge. She also stole a portion of my notes, which are some of my most valuable possessions. And of course, we can't let the other thieving rats get away with the treasure they stole. Therefore, Voldo, I shall give you 2 missions. Your first is to track down that woman and acquire all the clues you can concerning Soul Edge. Your second is to reclaim my notes, as well as all the pieces of my collection that were stolen. Some of the vermin still remain on this island. Exterminate them first, and reclaim what they stole. I'm counting on you, my loyal servant.
Look at the jewel on this sword!
That's really something. Not that I expected any less from Verci's collection.
What was that sound? The wind? Ah!
Voldo.
How's that?
The adventurers had looted a number of the strange weapons Verci had collected. With Verci's treasure before him, Voldo reminisced as he held in his hands an unusual pair of blades from India. Amid the moonlight reflecting off the blood-stained blades, old memories began to resurface in his mind.
What? You've never seen a pair of Jamadars? They're also known as Vundi daggers. Other merchants call them guitars, but they're mistaken. If you wish to become the next Merchant of Death someday, you'll need to learn all about weapons and their uses. Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure you return them to me. My instincts tell me they will be a good match for you. Go on, give them a swing.
Nice. Alright, so this is becoming pretty interesting. I'm actually enjoying Waldo's story arc here. A lot of fun.
Ivy's scent was fading, but that did little to hinder Voldo. Honing his senses for years underground had given him something of a sixth sense, which allowed him to sense invisible auras that people leave behind. As Voldo moved north, tracking Ivy's unique aura, he continued reclaiming the treasures stolen from his master.
Hand it over, Grandpa!
Wait! Take anything you want but this!
Why? Because that one will fetch the highest price?
What was that? I just heard footsteps.
And you felt the blade.
My leg!
What's happening?
What's happening is you're fixing to get your ass beat.
What? You idiot! You idiot!
You want this sword? I don't care what kind of monster you are. You'll not have what my brother left to me.
The scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant cradled. It was the item that launched Verci's quest for the golden treasures of the Orient, prior to his search for Soul Edge.
You want to stop looking for Soul Edge?
Verci, we just began your search for the golden treasures of the Orient. And now you want to go off looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor? You must be mad.
You're either a wolf or a sheep, Enrico. It's hunt or be hunted. And only the bold come out on top. Bad enough about this. I'll lead the search for Soul Edge. And you, Voldo, will assist me each step of the way.
What? But he's so young. He isn't even family. Wait, Verci! It's your face. It can't be. Yawn. Oh, forgive me. If only I would have protected our fortune during the war, Verci would still be here. You can have the blade. You didn't take the sword?
Perhaps Voldo decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old merchant.
Okay, that's odd. I would have took it. That's just me though.
Tracking Ivy's aura, Voldo eventually came to a desolate Spanish port town. That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port, at a time when it still thrived. However, the aura's trail only led him to the ruins of an establishment known as the Blacktail Inn. The next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirits of the dead.
Steal, kill, and steal again.
Huh. I guess we're gonna fight these spirits. Let's do it. I also would like it if, love that too.
Cervantes, curse you!
I'm Voldo. Nice to meet you.
The scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes by the dead. Together, they caused a distant memory to surge up from the deep recesses of Voldo's mind. Enlist the help of the notorious pirate Cervantes de Leon in your quest for Soul Edge. A mission to negotiate with a pirate infamous for his cruelty meant almost certain death. Still, Voldo journeyed to Cervantes' haunt, the Blacktail Inn, in order to carry out his duty.
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this pistol sword you brought. It's certainly a rare item. I see Verci taught you something about the art of appraisal. It's curious, though.
If he wanted to ask a favor of me, then why did he not come here in person? Instead, he sent a whelp like you! My. A bullet grazes your cheek, and you don't even blink. Not bad. I've taken a liking to this weapon. 4 top-of-the-line culverin cannons, and 4 falconets. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spanish Armada. I'll accept the deal, and let you return with good news. It will be good for a little amusement, at least.
Oh, you didn't even fight him? Wow. I bet this is the setup for Chapter 7, and I'm almost willing to bet you do fight Cervantes in this next chapter.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of 2 things. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was now moving west. The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking Ivy. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission. So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I don't like the idea of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Once you see her blade in action, you'll change your mind.
Don't worry. I'm ready for whatever happens. But something's off. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What the?
Who the hell's this?
Valdo, bitch. Yeah, I think after Valdo, we're gonna wrap up.
What's that? Brace yourself. Have a taste.
I won't wait! So crap!
We're being attacked by an unidentified entity. I need to report.
I don't think that'll work, dude.
Having fun? Oh, right. I forgot you have no sense of humor. Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go to chapter 6. So basically, I don't know where I got 10% from her, but this might be when we fight Cervantes.
Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I say, Valdo. I could sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know. I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death, and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you. I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
We'll do that, Ivy. I will win this box, and then you will fall, like all the others.
Battle 1. Fight!
I see you too, possessing the spirit. Mediocre! I still owe you for before. Know your place! I still owe you for before.
Battle 2. Fight!
I'll make you submit. Enjoy.
I should be fine.
You're free. Give it up already.
Okay, now it's all right.
Playtime is over.
Fight!
I still owe you for before. Does it not hurt? Having fun? Mediocre. I still owe you for before. I still owe you for before. How adorable. Be quiet.
Battle 4. Fight!
Come on now.
This will definitely
I still owe you for before.
Yep.
A loyal blade, void of any hesitation. You know, I feel a little envious of you now. I don't need this anymore. Take it. But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostrheinsberg. Farewell.
Alright.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return to the money pit.
Oh, wow. So he packs up and heads home. That's smart right there. Alright, let's see what happens now.
Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his head and gave his report. Before long, amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
Welcome back. You have my thanks for completing both your missions. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time. First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong. Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes. I'm sure she would want to get her hands on them. However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor completing all his training.
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verci's everlasting trust.
Cool.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Now that was pretty awesome. Alright, now we're going to see who we have to go and complete next. We're not going to complete them tonight because I'm going to wrap up. Done for the night. We'll do more of these. Probably not in the future. So, that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this epic action and great story content. There'll be more great Soul Chronicles content coming very soon. So, until next time, this is Brian Gamers. So long, everyone.